So we started today with many of Labour's policies already having been published. And with Labour so far ahead in the polls, their task today in publishing the manifesto was twofold. Firstly, not to do anything to damage that poll lead. And secondly, they are also hoping to convince a few more of those former Conservative voters who are undecided about what to do at this election to cast their vote for Labour. So for me, this manifesto is less about individual policies and more about the key themes that run through it. And that is of fiscal responsibility, of growing the economy, of, as Labour see it, rebuilding the country, and of renewing public services. And we heard that in some of the speeches before Keir Starmer took to the stage today. Every policy is really designed to support these goals, and there's an additional strong emphasis on environmental guardianship and on delivering net zero. For businesses, I would listen really carefully to Starmer's message that Labour is the party of business and of workers. Today he repeated again and again that wealth creation is Labour's number one priority. And of course we know that the party have also recommitted to strengthening employment rights for workers with a bill introduced in the early days of the Parliament. I think taking these two commitments together gives a really good indication of what Labour's approach to business will be. And I also think that the pledge to deliver more devolution across the country is also of great interest, and I know a lot of companies will be following that closely. So I think there's really just two key takeaways from today. The first is there were no big surprises in Labour's manifesto, and the second is that Keir Starmer put economic growth front and centre as the driving mission of his new government, should they indeed come to power. And because he's done that, I think that will be the measure on which Labour can expect it to be judged if indeed they do form the new government.